I'm gonna reveal another one of my real secret tricks. At this point, I turned into internet's producer, secret spoiler person, but as long as you improve your production, I'm happy. Listen to this bass. Good, something missing. Now listen to this. Sounds like a delay, feels like delay, but that was not a delay, and it was the whole difference between a groovy low end and a non-groovy low end. And that was one of my secrets. Now let me show you. Now we have a classic half rolling bass line here, just repeats over and over. And it's quite simple. We have the sub bass, sidechain the kick, and then we have the top layer, which gives this top sound of the track. There's something missing, something that can make the track much more groovier without taking focus from the main bass line. So the idea goes like this. You take your bass line and you create just a rolling bass line first. What we are going to do really is mimic the delay, but we make it much more controlled and much more groovier. We will pick something like a thin bass line, right? Very short amp envelope and then very short plucky envelope on the cutoff and modulation for the cutoff filter. A bit input drive. That's all. The reason I'm using it because I'm liking this dirty filter that Hive has. It has a bit more warmer sound. Now, if you play together, that's horrible. What we want actually kind of groove out of it. So the way it goes, first let's remove the ones that hits with the kick. Getting a bit there, but then we want this like octave jumps. Do you feel it now immediately? Super cool. Now, I didn't mention one thing that is really important for this type of sound is our main bass is really in the middle. It is like this. It is super mono, straight to the middle. We are creating this really illusion of width with our groove top layer. And the way you do it, similar in most of the synthesizer, you get a unison, two sounds, one to the right, one to the left, and open that up. So our groove bass looks like this. Right? Because it's really high on the pitch and we can still cut off even all the lows and left. We don't care this being a bit stereo. It doesn't matter because this is not the bass coming from. This is the feeling coming from. All we want is fooling the ears of the listeners. Now we have this together. It feels super right, doesn't it? Now, again, we just want to clear up everything. So we cut the lows. So there's nothing really under 100 Hz for the top layer. The one thing I like to do to really make people really confused so that they cannot easily hear if it's a delay or it's another layer is actually adding another delay layer on that top layer to make this slight delay feeling. Do you hear it? You can make it darker. Let me solve so you can hear it better. Do you hear it? Open up. Like it's repeating almost like a slap delay, right? And the final trick, of course, that you want to feel the groove even more, introduce a sidechain to the kick, like shaper box. Now we have this. Look how much difference a single channel makes on a bass line like this. And this is why this is another industry secrets that nobody shows you. And I know that you are going to use it on your next track. Good luck! And if you want to see more tricks like this, check out my courses. I go real deep into these things in those courses, from melodic techno to arrangement. For example, I just released arrangement masterclass where we go super deep into all the details that will help you finish your tracks every single time. Links are in the description below. Take a look.